Okay, we did example 10 on our last video. We're still in section 17.2. This is now example 11 on page 725. Okay, you have to look within the shape that I'm going to draw here and you can see what we need to do. I know you can. Alright, example 11's got this interesting looking shape here. Okay, we want to find the area of that shape. And we're only told, what are we told? 5 centimeters here, 10 centimeters here, 15 up here, 3 there, and then 3 here. So we're not told this length, or we're not told any of these lengths. Okay? Alright, well, look at it. What familiar shapes can we draw here? Well, could I not complete this bottom piece and do this? And now look what I've got. I've got a rectangle and a triangle inside the rectangle. So like a little piece of that rectangle is missing and it's the shape of the triangle. Okay, if I think about it that way, and then I've got this little square on the side. So if I think about it that way, I want to find the area of this. I can find the area of the big rectangle, and I can subtract away the area of the triangle, and then I can add the area of the square. Okay? The question is, find the area of that shape right there. Okay, you see what the book kind of does is it changes colors on us there, and it says I've got this square in the middle, but that's actually a notch. That's not part of my calculation. I need to subtract that little triangle out of there. So first, if I just find the area of this rectangle, that's easy. Area is length times width for a rectangle. Well, what's my length? Okay, well, I gotta stop and think a minute. I don't have this length across the bottom. I have the length across the entire top is 15, but I know this little piece is 3, so that means this little piece is 3. 15 is all the way across, so that means this piece here is going to be 12, right? I'm getting a little messy with my lines. The 15 was all the way across the top, so the rectangular piece is going to be 12 centimeters by 10 centimeters. That's easy enough. 12 centimeters times 10 centimeters. It's going to be 120 square centimeters. Okay? All good with that? That's the area of my rectangle. Well, the piece in question here is not really a rectangle. It's this shape, right? It's got this triangle removed from it. Let me just peek at the drawing again here. Okay, it's got the triangle removed from it, and then it had this little extra piece on the side that we'll get to in a minute. So I just found the area of the rectangle, so now I got to subtract away this triangle. Well, what do I know about the triangle? Let's see. I don't know the base offhand, immediately, but I really do know the base, because how so? Well, this side is 12, which means the bottom side is 12, and I know this part is 5, so the base has to be 7. So that base there is 7 centimeters. Okay, and I got that by taking the 12 minus the 5. And what about the height? Do I know what the height of that triangle is? This height here. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Well, let's think about it. Now, the entire height of this side is 10 centimeters, right? We knew that. And we knew that this little piece here is 3 centimeters. That information was given to us up here. So this piece has to be 7 centimeters. Okay? So that's the area of the rectangle. So the area of the triangle is 1/2 base times height. So it's going to be 1/2, 7 centimeters times 7 centimeters. Okay, so it's not going to be a perfectly nice number, but Nothing we can't handle. 7 times 7 is 49. Then we're going to divide by 2, 24.5 square centimeters. Alright, so I need to subtract that away from the rectangular piece. Okay, which I'll do in a minute. But I got one more thing I need to find, and that's the area of this little square here. So I'm going to sneak that right there. Area of the square is just side times side. It's really a length times width, but with the square, since they're both the same, the formulas usually call it side times side, which is just the side squared. So the area of my square is 3 centimeters times 3 centimeters, which is 9 square centimeters. Okay? So all together, the total area, I need to take the rectangle, I need to subtract away the triangle, but then I need to add the square. So 120 square centimeters minus 24.5 square centimeters plus 9 square centimeters, so the total area is going to be 104.5 square centimeters. Okay? Okay, that was really the end of this chapter, this section rather, section 7-2. Yeah, we're starting kind of a brand new topic here with 7-3 on circles, so this is a really short video, but I'm going to call it quits here on this one.